So next up, we have a guild member who requires absolutely no introduction. Would you guys please welcome our man, Yrkeezie?
Hey, thanks, guys. Man, this is gonna be a hard act to follow up. Dang, Kurthos. I remember when I was, just leveling up. I was part of the Swashbucklers, an intrepid guild going around, but we didn't really do much. And I think Kurthos saw me just being a warrior and was like, "Hey, what's this guild you're in? Do you want to come clear content instead?" Because I think at that time I was like recruiting a lot of folks. Um, and I joined Final Boss in phase one as like a warrior. I didn't really know much about the games. It actually took Davu to train me up. And then I joined the Sunday Boys as like a random Tauren warrior. Half the time people are like, "Oh, why'd you roll Tauren? You should probably reroll Orc." So then there was a lot of aspects in that regard. But then I after got Edge Masters and got like the dual swords from UVRS, I just started pumping and hitting the top meters. That was pretty insane. Um, Overall, with private servers, I don't think we ever got too far because every time like I tried to play on a private servers, everything just kind of like broke down, right? Because they were not stable servers. But then after some time, Classic came out, and then coming into here and actually having that Classic experience was really fantastic. I think Lizard Lord put it best, right? Because like we were all young, like me specifically. I think I was like 12 years old, and I never got a chance to play this in this hardcore fashion. And man, where did what this was like really how to play the game with what happened with Grobulus, with what happened to Final Boss, like Final Boat. Who remembers the war that happened within Phase Two with the PvP gates were unleashed? When BWL came out, we were all in Ubers and just like having wars behind there, being summoned and then fighting those pesky alliance who didn't want us getting into BWL without with world buffs. The gates were opening for AQ40, and man, that was an experience. Holy shit, the fucking Silithus Wars, the Sand Wars, and everyone, all the leadership that basically ran the Horde. Like, we as Final Boss, we're the face of the Horde within these Sand Wars. Who could forget the rat memes that came out of there? Because I know that no one called each other a rat until the Sand Wars. Oh man, that was a lot of fun. Nax came out, that was pretty fun too. And now we're here today, ready on a new precipice, a new adventure. Our guilds are, we're all going our different paths, but I think there's a lot of collaboration that we could do. I think the community that we all built in and to put Grobulus on the map is no laughing matter. It's definitely something significant, and we all achieved that together. We got some new friends along the way when LO came to join the guild. And overall, I think it was a really great experience. And I don't think, the sense of community, I don't think it would have been possible with it without, where we are today and how we got there. And it was really a fantastic experience. To close out on this, you know, I think the final words that I really want to say is that there's a lot of toxicity. There's always the avenue to be toxic. But remember, with compassion and empathy to one another, I think that could really pay dividends across the board. Because even if we're, engaging with each other, remember, we're still a community, we're still a horde, and it's up to us to really put Grop on the map in that respect. Thank you, Lizard, for giving me this time to speak. I wish everyone the best, and let's get it for TBC.
Thank you, Yrkeezie. Can we get a slash clap in the chat for Yrkeezie?